Now, after the end of the Cold War and the collapse of communism, the security situation in the world changed drastically. In the Security Council, consensus between the 5 permanent members was now within the realm of the possible. And the most important UN action made possible by the new climate, political climate, was, of course, the authorization given by the Security Council to the broad alliance created by President George H. Bush to intervene in 1991 to stop Iraq's naked aggression and occupation of Kuwait. For some time, the action gave hope to the world that a new will of the 5 great powers to cooperate would at long last make the UN Charter work as originally envisaged. And President Bush, father, spoke about a new world order. Well, were these hopes about a new world order naive, as they certainly were naive in 1920 when the League of Nations came into being and when people thought there would no more be war? I don't think so. I think looking at the historical evolution of state relations, one might claim that there is a globalization of peace, and I'm on the optimistic path of my paper, an evolution towards a globalization of peace. Armed conflicts between states have become rarer. Between the Nordic states, we were pretty capable of cutting each other's throats during the past centuries, but since a couple of hundred years ago, I would say it's unthinkable that you could have a war between any Nordic states. And within the European Union, now 50 years old, war is unthinkable today. It was created as a peace project and is one. And the Europeans even exclude the thought of war, that war could occur with Russia. Several European states are now, in fact, training their soldiers for peacekeeping rather than for territorial defense. That's true in my own country. Soldiers are taken out for trained to go to Africa, peacekeeping operations, not territorial defense. Again, if you look at the Americas, interstate wars seem to be a thing of the past. The U.S. and Mexico fought wars in the past. Surely not again a war with Mexico. The Latin American countries fought wars, and it seems improbable that it would happen again, even though there may be some skirmishes between Ecuador and Peru occasionally. Many wars of independence were fought after the Second World War, but few more wars of independence are expected. Civil wars may occur, especially in states that have not long been independent, and such countries may also be involved in interstate conflicts. The Middle East, Kashmir, and Africa are evident danger places and also places where there are armed conflicts. However, wars used to be about borders, about territory, or about ideology. And very far back in the Greek history, it was about women, but that was long ago. Traditionally, it's been about territory, border, and religion. And there are hardly any such sources of conflict between big powers in the world today. Taiwan, perhaps being a serious flashpoint requiring prudent handling, if you count that as a territorial dispute. Now, can we have armed conflicts between great powers about currency exchange rates, or about emissions of carbon dioxide? Or even if we talk about oil, is it not more likely that conflicts will play out rather in prices than in armed conflicts? So a World War III, I think, looks more and more improbable. And that's the optimistic perspective. The struggle against terrorism, even though President Bush declared that 9/11 was the Pearl Harbor of the Third World War, I think most people would say that the struggle against terrorism is not a war in the traditional sense, but certainly conflicts which require a lot of cooperation between intelligence and police.